This is the Wolverine Marvel Legends Emma Frost. The figure is part of, I think, the only Wolverine Marvel Legends wave. Build-A-Figure Collection Puck series. The entire wave, I think, is a previews magazine exclusive. The rest of the wave includes Sabretooth, Cyclops. All three figures have pieces to build the Build-A-Figure Puck series. Puck figure. The other only figure which does not have a piece of Puck part of the series is the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine figure, which I've already done a review on. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. So, before we begin, here's a quick look at the packaging. This is the Manipulators of Memory figure featuring Emma Frost and Rogue. But we will never see Rogue because Hasbro had announced 2013 San Diego Comic-Con that they were not going to release this. I'm still hoping they would since they've already made the figures, but or they haven't. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares what Hasbro says? They keep showing you all these nice figures during conventions, and a couple months later they say, "Oh, we're not going to do it. We just teased you guys for nothing. Just made you, hope that these figures are going to come out, get you guys excited, and we're just going to screw you guys in the ass and tell you that they're canceled." The Phoenix 5 Cyclops has also been canceled. The variant of the Cyclops and Rogue. But who cares? We got an Emma Frost, right? So, absolutely phenomenal figure. This has got to be the best figure in the entire wave. And stupid Hasbro geniuses had only put one Emma Frost figure in a case of 8. So every box of these Wolverine figures that they ship out, these Wolverine Marvel Legends figures, there's only one Emma Frost in the case of 8 figures. There's 2 Cyclops, 2 Sabretooths, 3 Wolverines. I mean, I get the whole idea, but of having more Wolverine figures, but you've got to understand this is a Build-A-Figure wave. You've got to have complete sets of the figure, and I don't get it. You can only make one Puck and have extra arms and legs if you buy the entire case, which is so freaking stupid, Hasbro. Anyway, they actually, obviously, they think the kids are not going to want to buy Emma Frost. Only 1 out of 8 kids. Oh, come on. This is so stupid. I mean, okay, here's the main reason young boys, and older boys, and pervert collectors are going to want to get this figure. Here's 2 damn good reasons why they're going to want to get this figure. Okay, Hasbro, you made a phenomenal figure. And it seems that you're not even sure that your figure is going to sell, that you only put 1 in the case of 8. So I know, I've been going on and on about ranting, but sorry. On to this figure, fantastic sculpt, unbelievable. Did I say that he had a great sculpt? Paint apps, amazingly, they're pretty okay. If you're lucky enough to find several on the shelf, the first thing you want to check is the way the lipstick is painted on her lips and the way the eyes are painted. Make sure the eyes are not too dorpy looking and that the lipstick is dead on center on her lips, not skewed up or down or left and right. That's about it. The white on the flesh, no bleeding here, and the very minimal bleeding. Absolutely wonderful figure. All these figures sadly do not come with a base. But despite that, this particular figure, even if it did not have a base, can still, hopefully, it's not going to be a fool out of myself, can stand on its own. Let me see if I can just get the balance right. Manipulators of memory. They're not actually, well, she can manipulate memory, but Rogue, well, you just forget what happened to you when you pass out. So, not entirely sure that they count as manipulators of memory. Maybe manipulators of the mind, but that's, sounded too negative, I suppose, for Hasbro to put. So, they decided manipulators of memory would have been better. So, I don't know. So, anyway, the reason she doesn't have a cape, which she should have, or a cloak, is because Hasbro is assuming that you had already picked up the horse face looking Emma Frost back in the Annihilus wave, which also had a variant, the Diamond saying the diamond version, her diamond form. As you can see, by a mile, this figure is way better than this previous figure. It has its similarities, but you know, what I would have wanted though to happen is, I wish they could have made this version. They already had this version wearing the pants. I wish they would have made this one the bikini version with the high cut boots. That would have been really, really awesome. But you know, also I wish they could have retained the X on her belt, and instead of having just a sash for a belt. So very, very nice. Obviously the paint apps on this one is much better. Stellar figure in terms of sculpt, articulation. She's got a ball jointed neck. That's it, no hinge. Ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders and elbows and wrists. Ball hinge hips. Fortunately, they're pinned at an angle. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles, and rocker joints. Rocker joints are not overrated. I don't care what everyone says. But this is very, very cool. Now, I guess your question is, will the cape look nice on Emma, on this new Emma Frost figure? All right, come on, stand up. What the hell? Okay. I'm wasting time standing her up. Okay. Let's see if we can somehow... Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to remove the neck. You just remove this one. Sorry, my bad. Look at that. Look how weak the plastic is on this figure. Can we have this cape on her? I suppose so. I mean, the colors are not going to match, but if you want a slightly more accurate Emma Frost with, oh, for God's sakes, with a cape, I suppose you could do this. Oh, come on. What the hell? Ah! Obviously, you can't. No, but you can. I'm pretty sure you can. There you go. What the hell did I think of that sooner? She looks like a white version of Little Red Riding Hood. The cape is obviously a tad bit short on her. It looks like she put on a kid's costume wearing this cape. Nevertheless, it is a cape, and if you want Emma to have a slightly more accurate look to her, then you're going to want to keep the cape on her. I'm just not sure how you're going to... Yeah. I mean, they could have added a cape, but apparently, so they didn't put a base. Apparently Hasbro felt that they've already used so much plastic on Puck that they could not afford to give bases. Okay, fine. But I wish they could have just given her, a cape, even if it's a thin, flimsy type of cape, as long as it would accentuate her figure and complete the whole costume. That would have been really great. But alas, you're left to hunt down this particular figure if you want the cape, or you could customize your own. So, a very, very, very nice, well-made Emma Frost. Even if she has some deficiencies, I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish that she had on, like a bikini and high-cut boots, perhaps a cape. I'm still gonna give the figure a 10 out of 10. Fantastic figure. If you're a big fan of the X-Men, you have got to pick this figure up. And again, in case I forgot to mention, it is short packed for some stupid reason and very difficult to come by because everybody wants to build Puck. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter, Geek, Instagram. Check out my reviews all on this new Shuffletron channel. The old FX Friends channel is just going to have vlogs. This has been the Wolverine Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Collection Puck series, Manipulators of Memory, Emma Frost. Thanks for watching.